In the last video, we put a floor in on level 1 and a floor in on level 2, and we added some walls to this first structure. In this short video, we are going to make a change to the relationship of the floors to the walls. So I'm going to go to section 1. And by the way, instead of changing the scale, you can go to up here on the top of the screen. If you click this button here, you're changing the line weight. So sometimes it's a little easier to sort of read what's going on if you use thin lines. Okay, so we placed the floor, but we put it inside the wall, and we're going to be adding some details to this. So it's probably better if we get it a little closer to how it would actually be built. Now remember, this is going to be a platform frame. So going back to your textbook, and this is mirrored, so we have the floor on the left side in the view I was just looking at. But basically, this whole structure is coming in and sitting on top of the wall. In the Revit model, the floor is stopping right here, and the framing is continuous, kind of like a balloon frame, but we're going to detail a platform frame. So we're going to make this adjustment. Okay, so what we want to do is pull this over to just inside the sheathing here. So what I'm going to do is take a dimension. So it is 6 1/8. And then I'm going to click on this. This is level 1. And I'm going to go to level 1. And I'm going to edit the boundary. Okay, so this magenta line, I'm going to move it 6.125 inches outside, and I'm going to go around and do that to all of them. 6.125. Make sure you put the inch symbol, otherwise you'll move it over 6 1/8 feet. Okay. And one more here. 6.125 inches. Now, it would have been better to do this in the first go around. But anyway, I'm going to check the box here, and then let's go back to section 1. Okay, now there is still this overlap here, but we'll fix that shortly. Before I do that, though, I'm going to make the same change to the level 2 floor. So I'll go to level 2, and I'm going to edit the boundary. And same thing, I'm going to move it 6.125 inches downward, and move this one 6.125 inches to the right. And this one up, and one more. Okay, check the box and go back to section number 1. All right, now what we'll do here is we will use the join tool to get them to properly relate to one another. All right, so you see how this is coming through and sitting on top of the wall. I'll do the same thing here. I can go to modify, join, and then pick the 2 assemblies. Same thing for and let's check and see in the other direction. So I'm going to move this over here and section 2. And we'll have to do the same thing on all 4 sides. And that resolves that issue.